Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a bit of a different build. I have never done this before, so it's brand new to me. And what I decided to do was I wanted to build a treehouse kind of thing in Sulani, because I thought that if I made it quite rustic it would suit Sulani so well. And if I could find a plot that had that green, that was completely green and had a beautiful view, I thought that a treehouse would really suit it. So this is what I decided to do. I used this plot that is opposite the bar, and it is absolutely beautiful. I can't believe I've never used this plot before, but it is beautiful. I had to get rid of the people who were on the plot originally, but I think I'll probably be using it a lot more. So here you can see me just checking what it would look like with the tree there and making sure that it makes sense. And I'm just working out where I can put the stairs, because until we get ladders, I mean, it's coming soon, it's fun. And yeah, so you can see me working out the stairs here. I didn't realize I could do the stairs all the way to that third floor. Well, now I do, like literally in this moment. And I use those stairs, and I like the light color, and I go with the light color throughout the house because I think the lightness and brightness is kind of what Sulani is about as an island. I know that they have a lot of light colors, a lot of bright colors, and I think that it really suits the island lifestyle. Also, sorry my game's so jumpy. I think it's like it had a lot of lag while I was recording, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching it over now and I see it. Anyway, so I used these light bright colors, and I wanted it to look super nestled in the trees. I wanted it to look like it was kind of in a forest, and you'll see that with the landscaping. And I used a lot of plants in this build as well, just to add to that as well. So here you can see me continuing with those light bright colors with the walls, with the doors and windows. And I'll actually leave you guys to watch this. I left the front, the front of the build where the stairs come up almost completely bare of windows. In fact, I do think I leave it completely bare. But it's because my thought is that you're going to want the view on the front and sides of the build that are like in front, and on the left and right of the build, because it really is so beautiful in this spot. And I also didn't want to add too many windows, but I still wanted that to be the center of attention. And I decided to go with this bluish kind of wall sliding, and I really like it on this build. I like that it's not too bright, but it's also not a dull color. And I kept the kitchen pretty simple. Just adding some clutter items into the kitchen now. As far as I know, this house is completely functional for The Sims. So yeah, even the seat that you'll see me make shortly. Oh, and I love these tiles on the blue ones. I think they are so beautiful, and I never use them in any of my builds because I don't think they suit a lot of my builds. And I thought it would fit so well into this, because we have that blue on the outside, but then we also tie the blue from the outside into, we bring it inside as well. And we use it in that rug, and there's a few other objects that become blue as well. So this ottoman seating that I'm doing at the moment, I actually saw on a YouTube channel, and I'll link it in the description below because it's not my idea, but it was so clever. They used something else down at the bottom. Now I was going to use that wall, but then I thought that it wouldn't be functional because the Sims can't walk over that wall. So I actually end up using something else instead. You can see me fiddling around trying to work out what I want to use to cover it. And I actually am pretty pleased with what I ended up using. I ended up using like this thing from Island Living. It's not that, but it's similar to that. And I think it looks so beautiful because when you look at the view that you have from this seat, I think that the waves on that and the light wood just work so perfectly for the build. But you'll see how it turns out. As I said though, it wasn't my idea, and you should definitely check out the original video of this. You can see me scrolling here like forever through debug. And we bring that blue back in with those cushions there as well. I thought these curtains looked really nice here. They look as though if you pulled the string that they kind of just drop down, and they're not a heavy curtain, so they're kind of sheer, and I think that works really nicely because there's a nice light bright feel about this build, in my opinion. So I don't actually put a bookshelf into this build, but I thought that the selection of books, because they can be used as a bookshelf now, would be fine. So I just left that on the coffee table there. And I thought I haven't put a TV into this build because with that view I don't think you really need a TV. I did put a computer for the sake of you need a computer for everything in the Sims though. So if you're needing to entertain your Sims, you got reading and a computer. And my thought for this was maybe the person who lives here is like an underwater photographer. And I know that's not an actual thing in The Sims, but it would be pretty cool, and that would explain the ocean picture on the wall there. So for these curtains I had to remove all the windows so I'd be able to place the curtains where I wanted them. And we did carry that blue through from the living room and the outside into this bedroom, just with the bedspread. I didn't want it to be too blue, I just wanted to have a few blue accents, which actually I think turned out really nicely for the build. Now personally I'm really proud of this build. I think it turned out amazingly for like my first treehouse thing. I did try and limit myself on packs, but yeah, I don't know how limited it is because I kind of got distracted from that. I did try though, and I know there's Spa Day in here, and I know there's Tiny Living, and obviously Island Paradise. Is it? No, Island Living. Sorry, that's a Sims 3. I always get them confused. Yeah, so I got Island Living in this as well, but I don't know what other packs I've used. And I just put some seats out at the front of the build. You can see the view from pretty much anywhere in the build, but I thought some seats would be nice there. I can just imagine having like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea in the morning there, and it would be amazing. And I like having that dining table there. I think it works nicely, because if you're in a build like this, you're probably going to want to eat outside and just take in the view. And I thought that this wall was looking a bit blank without any windows, so I decided to add this greenery onto it, and you've got those plants there, those plant pots there as well. And I never make green roofs, but I thought that this actually looked really nice and it fitted well into the landscape, and it helped the build not look so out of place once the landscape is done. You'll see once I've finished that up. I use Outdoor Retreat because I know this tree is from Outdoor Retreat. So I'm going to leave you guys with the landscaping here because there's not much to say. I pretty much just randomly put bushes and trees around the place to make it look like it was in a more natural setting. I did place palm trees under the build to kind of make it, I tried to make it look like the build was resting on the palm trees, and like that staircase would be supported by that tree from Outdoor Retreat. But I don't know, that's my take on the build anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the landscaping, and you'll see some screenshots at the end. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.